Some of the new player rewards that you achieve are as follows. Whenever you begin the game, you acquire your level 1 after your first game against a computer, which I've already done. So it allows you to unlock 1 war pack and 5 rare packs. And then every subsequent level up through level 6, it gives you a little bit of extra rewards, a light pack, a rare pack here, nature rare packs, magic and rare pack, death and rare packs, 1 deception pack, and 5 rare packs here. So for some reason, I can't log into my Forge right now. My wallet isn't working correctly and connecting, but I found a couple screenshots here. So we're just going to use the screenshots instead. But this is the Forge. So whenever you log into the Forge, you can filter by the cards you own and the most rare ones at the top of the list and the common ones at the bottom of the list. And so you need 2 of the same card, which is indicated here in this image. If you take 2 of the same card and some of your rewards, your flux, and depending on the rarity, flux and God's token, you can fuse them together and create an actual NFT out of your regular non-colorful cards, the ones that aren't NFTs. So it takes possibly just flux. There's a new fee depending on what stage you're at. So in order to forge these cards, you can forge them all the way from their base stats. So you can forge your legendaries into an NFT legendary. You can forge that NFT legendary into a gold legendary, and then beyond gold it'll be diamond, and then shadow, and it gets more expensive as you go, right? But the more you play the game, the more you get lucky and find these cards. You can forge them together, and then you can produce these cards that are worth thousands of dollars in the marketplace. Here's a legendary meteorite card. This is a common gold card. This is a common diamond rarity card. And here is a common shadow quality card. So by forging your cards together, you can create some of these rarities yourself, whether it's meteorite, gold, or shadow, or diamond. So you can get gold legendaries, and then diamond legendaries are even in the thousands. So if you play long enough to forge together some diamond legendaries, or let's look at diamond epics. Diamond epics go for hundreds of dollars. Diamond rares are $20-$35 each. Safe to say that you could be forging some cards that are worth hundreds of dollars eventually each week. So we know that in order to earn some of the God's token that we need to mint these cards, you will have to be playing in the weekend events. So every weekend, we can play in the tournaments that actually get us the God's token. So right now, I have only earned Flux, and I've earned these star tokens, which allow us to play around with the market and with the game for free. But the weekend ranked mode will allow you to participate each weekend and earn more Gods tokens that allow you to forge together some of those cards. And if your goal is $100 per day, you might not technically be able to make $100 each and every day playing this game, but over time, as your assets build up, there may be a way where you could be earning some of these card packs and forging together some of the cards with your free to play assets, um, and using the gods tokens and flux that you're earning throughout the week to possibly mint 5 to 7 cards that are all worth $100 to $150 a piece, and selling them on the marketplace, and that would possibly get you your $100 a day here, um, unless you wanted to go in there and open up some packs. So you can come in here and just buy packs straight from uh, Gods here. So for the price of $2.05, you can get a rare pack. $5.75 buys you an epic, $20.57 buys you a legendary, and $123.49 buys you a shiny legendary. So what comes in one of these packs is 5 different cards. So each one of these is 5, but one of them is guaranteed to be rare. So chances are you'll get 4 commons and 1 rare most of the time. But it does have a very small chance of getting an epic and a legendary as well. The epic packs have 5 cards, but one of them is guaranteed to be epic, and then the Mortal Judgment legendaries have 5 cards, and one of them is guaranteed to be legendary, and then one is also guaranteed to be rare or better. Oh, it says the 2 epic cards. So 2 epic cards, 1 rare card here, 2 epic cards, and 1 legendary card, and 1 rare or better here. And then if you buy the shiny pack, shadow, gold, or diamond legendary cards, so one of any of those, and then 1 rare card, 1 shadow, gold, or diamond common card or better, and then 2 common cards or better. So essentially, like, you can get really lucky and get these shadow, gold, and diamond cards, but you could just get the regular legendary cards out of the regular legendary card pack, and then use those to upgrade your legendaries in the forge, without having to spend this kind of money. And then the same thing goes for the rares. Chances are each of your decks is going to be comprised of a lot of varying cards, and the more you collect, the more options you have. So rare packs are probably going to be the way to go, especially for newer players who are just starting out their collection, because you want to collect up those cards. The more you have, you can start forging them together and making those cards stronger. I really enjoyed the layout, the feel of the game. Everything is well thought out, put together. And the fact that this is on Immutable X and there are no transaction fees, I've literally created this account, built it up today and yesterday purely by my time. I've invested 0 into this, and I can already see a way that I could continue playing this game and build up these assets over time, collect some flux, some stars, and some gods tokens maybe through the weekends if I decided to continue playing and play. But there is a downside to that as well, because if we looked at the market and checked out some of the prices for some of the more common cards here, that are easily obtained in a lot of the rare packs that you get a lot of while you're leveling up, that means that these cards are not near as valuable as they would be if there was a payment structure that forced you to pay something to get involved with the game. If there was any kind of entry fee, these cards would at least continue to hold some kind of value, and people may still want to purchase these cards and trade these cards, even at the bottom of the marketplace, right? So uh, every marketplace is going to thrive and be very volatile. And of course, the most rare things will always have ridiculous prices on them and be traded and sought after. But it's really interesting from a free to play standpoint. Whenever you have games you can access for free and play, the things that you can acquire quicker at the bottom of the economy literally have almost zero value, and that's what we see here in all of these common cards at the bottom of the market here on Gods Unchained as well. So I'm gonna try to play through one quick game here, and try to explain this without spending too much time on it. But here we're starting a game up against somebody, and these are the cards it's saying we could start out with, but this one costs too much mana, so I am able to replace that in this card if I want, until I got some things that I like in my hands, some cheaper cards to play. We'll replace that one, and that's good. 1, 1, and 2 cost cards.
Good luck.
Best of luck.
So right now it is his turn. This little arrow here indicates whose turn it is, your opponent's or your own. You have your opponent's champion or hero here with 30 health, mine down here with 30 health, and then he's got an ability. Mine has an ability that we chose, and then he just got to play 2 different cards. I'm able to use one of these little stones to get another mana point to use this turn. And you'll notice here whenever I did play that card, it's sleeping, because whenever you play these cards, unless they have an ability called Blitz, it requires them to rest for a turn before attacking. And so I'll just click the arrow to end my turn and give it back to my opponent, and he'll take his turn here. My opponent uses a item that you can equip to your hero, which allows your hero to attack. So the more cards I summon, the better. I have more options. But right now I have 2 mana that I can use. I can't play this card, so I'm going to go ahead and use my ability, which does damage directly to him. And then I have the option of attacking him directly with these 2 cards. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. The reason I'm able to attack him directly is because his card he has on the field of play doesn't prevent me from attacking his hero. There's certain cards that do that, but he doesn't have one right now, so we're able to deal direct damage. So again, I'm going to use my ability here, and now neither of my cards are sleeping. I'm able to actually do some damage. I have a shield here, that's this golden ring, so I can actually do damage to this card over here. Oh, but he's playing a frontline card.
Trezor. I can't do that.
Okay. That's about all I can do that turn. And I'm dead. And just like that, that's pretty much it. So my thoughts on Gods Unchained is that the game is awesome. I love it. I love Immutable X, how there's no transactions and fees, etc. But as an investment, as a game that I want to be involved with in this blockchain space, I'm not sure it has enough for me to warrant my approval, simply because I am seeking a game that I want to be able to purchase an asset and build an asset, and have that asset work for me. And so I can snowball that strategy, like yield farming does for you. The longer you reinvest your profits, the more you gain out of it. It's a risk, but that's why you offer those kind of rewards, so the players stay in the economy, so the game continues to grow profitably. I do like the game. I like how it was built. I liked playing the game, but from what I can tell, right now it's a stretch for it to be able to make $100 a day. The way I researched and played and experienced the game just within the last week is basically proving to me that yes, I can spend a lot of time and money and effort here in this space, and I can develop these NFTs, I can develop my decks, and eventually maybe some of those cards would be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, and I could sell those eventually to get out of the space. But the amount of time that I foresee is needed to spend here in order to do that is not currently worth my time here in April of 2022. There's far better ways that I could be spending my time and spending my money, and simply because I don't enjoy playing these particular card games all that much, unless there were more of an incentive to play with money, with there being some sort of income generating possibility with it, not just a way to build a asset that I can eventually sell and get my money back. That's not what I'm after in this space. In this space, if that's all you're doing right now, then I feel like you're losing out on a lot of potential. You're losing out on a lot of income. And maybe I'm wrong. Maybe there's somebody out there in the space who playing Gods Unchained, and you want to comment and tell me otherwise. You want to tell me something that I overlooked and missed. Please like, subscribe the video. Check out my links below, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thank you.
Welcome to my own space. 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 Welcome to my own space.